First time catching one of your videos live. It's very exciting. Oh, that's a very nice thing to say. I'm looking forward to trying my best tonight because I have a fever.
Live?
I'm streaming.
No, I just...
Oh, live. Yeah, for some definition of live. You'll hear my voice and the words that are produced by my brain, but whether that ends up being a sign of intelligent life, I mean, we'll need to...
I was trying to think if there's any funny reaction you could make that would, like, spell it out as being not live, but there's not, because that'd be reacting in any way, which means that it's live. There's no joke to be made. Only your giant cinder block, which is the subtlety of my joke. I see you're wielding one of my puns as a weapon.
So, should I beat this boss? Do you want to flip this around, or do you want to just keep going with you as the host? There doesn't seem to be a compelling reason for me to beat the bosses, right? Because I'm still getting all the EXP.
I don't know if your world is separate from mine.
Oh, right. It might be totally... Like, any progress I make in your world is progress on my world.
Oh, there's dialogue. Hello, I'm glad you could make it. I apologize for inflicting this hardship upon you, but it was necessary. As you can see, your arrival has occurred at a most dire time. This is your home, Irid Novo, the city of the stars. I am the author, and you are my spawn. Pencil sperm. To create you in order to have an immune specimen. You will bear the story of this place so that it will never be forgotten. You will venture through Irid Novo, making your way and searching for answers, and then report your observations to me. Exercise your free will, that's a funny joke, and quench your thirst for truth. I know it dwells within you, pushing you forward. But before you go, you may ask me any questions you might have. What do you want to ask him, Bird?
I mean, I'm assuming there's a fixed pool of questions and you can't just type in, like, why are birds yellow?
Why are birds yellow? What am I? You are a human being, a newborn, and thus immune to this affliction. For 8,000 years, your race has endured and thrived on many worlds. And with resilience, we shall prevail through this moment as well. I am unwell and must rest soon. Do you have any other questions? Why are you unwell? I'm the last survivor on Irid Novo. I don't know how, but the merge hasn't fully affected me yet. The merge? Is it like nanomachines? Hello, up there.
Might be a Grey Goo thing, yeah.
However, I feel myself becoming less anchored to this world. I have no idea how much time I have left. It's like the Surge. Remember the game The Surge?
No.
I will use my... It's true. I will use my energy sparingly, but I will try to help you. Take refuge in the observatory, equip yourself, and venture forth to investigate the events of Irid Novo. We need you to collect data from the world and bring it back to me once you are done. Our story will never be forgotten.
Forgotten?
Okay. We cannot let the project go to waste. It's a capital project. You will come back to this exact location when I summon you. Talos Principle had a coherent plot. Do you understand? Fair. This one's just like, yo, I made you, witness me. And that's basically all he said so far. He actually hasn't done much question answering so far. All things considered. I guess that's how it is then. You always have a choice. I did not make you to be a slave. You just made me to fight through these doom hallways in a linear fashion with no other options.
I didn't make you to be a slave. I just gave you literally no options except for the one I wanted you to do.
A man chooses, and you're not one. I must leave now and make the most of the time I have left. I'm sorry I cannot help you any more than this. You didn't do shit. Remember this place.
Yeah, that wasn't helpful at all.
He gave us, like, no context for anything. What a piece of shit. Anyway, you got to try platforming, I guess, so...
Yeah, it's not all that exciting. But I'm gonna get this.
Omnicube transposition. does that mean?
It's probably an upgrade item.
Equip programs in the Omnicube. Oh, is it spells?
Oh, let's see it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do what? Okay, so I've equipped it. I've selected my program. It's in a slot. I'm assuming I'm supposed to press the left button.
Oh, you hold up, then press the Omnicube direct. Oh, and now it's that. But all is wait. So it's just a TP. Our first ability is not very useful right now.
Oh, you hold up and then you press X and then it's a T.
I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out.
What the? This is so confusing.
Yeah, I don't know why there's 2 D-pads. But all it does
yeah, I'm just gonna teleport. That was the town portal. You were correct.
Oh, did you press it?
Yes.
No, I used the door.
Oh, so that's where we're going to the Dexter's observatory.
But yeah, it brings up a pop-up and it wants to take you to your last breach. I'm like, well, that's not useful right now.
Look at it. We got all the boys together.
I wanted to throw like a fireball at somebody.
Yeah.
Or like a bag of dicks, just fully rendered with
the first exiles. Here's to the memory of the 1,300 pioneers, workers, and other bullshit.
And all this bullshit over here.
Look at these assholes. We made them as statues.
This place is fucking huge.
Where'd you go?
I kind of just started running in a direction.
Okay.
I'm like on a 3rd floor cliff at this point.
I saw you run in a direction, but I didn't really see which direction it was.
I haven't seen an enemy yet.
I think
it's just a big open area, but I do see items in the distance, but they're mostly on the other side from where I am.
Hang on. I found a camera. It's gone now. I did it.
What'd you do to the camera? You break it?
I don't know, man. All I got is a gigantic cinder block, and I have one less problem than I did beforehand, so you can probably figure it out.
There's only 2 things in my life, problems and rubble. Mind vessel unknown. Oh, you're on the other side of the chasm.
Oh yeah?
I can just go over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some items on these cliffs from the other side.
I see them too, and we can probably just...
Wait, is that just a fire?
The middle's a thing.
The fuck is that yellow fire thing?
Probably an enemy.
It looks... Oop, I got a prompt over here. Oh! It's one of these. Zip!
Oh, zippity-doo-dah? I see.
That's racist, bird.
It didn't used to be.
It was! It always was! That was always a racist movie! D pattern I3 5440 3585. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'll write this down, I guess? What the fuck?
I actually forgot.
It's a lot to write down.
I actually forgot that song was even from, what was the name of that movie? Song of the South or whatever?
Yeah. No, I didn't know until this. I actually legitimately didn't even know until this year.
Oh, yeah? I mean, it's a very adorable song.
I never encountered that song in context.
Yeah,
and I've still never seen Song of the South. I know,
I've
crazy,
never seen
right?
It because I'm like, why would I want to see Song of the South?
Like,
or whatever
it was only
called.
like this year for the first time. So there's an item in that gallery, but we can't get in the door. It was only this year I kind of heard a summary of what it was about, and then that song came up in that, and I was like, oh, I had no idea that these things were related. How do we get to the next room over?
Of course,
shit,
I mean,
god, there's several items in there.
Zippity-Doo-Dah could be one of those songs where everyone knows the first verse because the second verse is like so fucking horrible that like nobody ever sings it. So it's we just stick to the first verse because that's the one that's like fun and sprightly and not like, oh no.
That fucking wizard video. It's okay. It's okay. I'll skip the last 2 verses. Yeah. Getting a lot of dead.
Fuck is anything? Every floor is the same.
Getting a lot of dead ends trying to find my way in. Yeah.
I think maybe we're supposed to just go down the cracks. I'm gonna go down the crack.
You can do that. I want to see if I can reach that yellow thing we saw.
Not under the camera.
There is
another camera. Just ow!
Did you get to fight you?
No, I just took fall damage on account of the fact that I fell on the ground. I found a room. Well,
I found the yellow fire. It's just a yellow fire.
Ew, ew, ew. Oh, God, no. Oh, it's squishy. Oh, it's squishy and red.
You all right there?
Hey, I found a cool room full of, like, Akiras that got, like, splooted on the ground.
It's full of Akiras.
It's full of Akiras, dude. You're definitely gonna want to come check this out.
Is that Akira or Tetsuo?
It's definitely Akira.
I still haven't gone. Actually, I still haven't gone through it. Who becomes the Trapper Keeper?
That's Akira.
That's Akira?
Akira. Well, I mean, fucking spoilers for yourself if you haven't gone through it, but yeah, that's Akira.
I only know the South Park parody.
Akira's really cool, but I don't know. I watched it with Lady Bird and I was like, I don't remember the movie being this incomprehensible. And she was like,
I got a copy of the manga. I just need to get to it.
As far as I know, it's one of those things that it's like so cut down for time that it's just basically incomprehensible if you don't read the source material.
There's a lot of pages in that manga. I don't know how you make like a 90-minute movie out of that.
Didn't the same thing happen with Ghost in the Shell?
Ghost in the Shell is much shorter, but I don't know if they actually did a one-to-one with that.
Maybe. There's been a lot of adaptations.
I do have Ghost in the Shell
though.
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of standalone movies, but then there's the standalone complex. No relation. Utility station. What the fuck's going on?
I feel like this washing machine really stands out from the rest of our environment.
Upgrade healing method.
Upgrade. This upgrades the Estus flask. Got it.
Upgrade the selected healing method to hold more charges.
It doesn't do anything when I click on it. It just makes a sad noise.
Here, walk away. Let's see. Do I have to do an animation? No, it just doesn't give me anything. I thought maybe I was supposed to stick my hand in there and you were blocking me or something. But
and this looks like it's a thing that manufactures weapons, I'm guessing. I'm not going to bother with this for right now because I want to. It's a Dark Souls game and I don't want to like upgrade like the shitty weapon or something. Is this
Firelink?
I feel like this is Firelink.
Did we just find Firelink?
This feels like Majula. Which I know is the same thing, but it feels more Majula. Yeah. It's more Majula-y to me than Firelink-y.
Wow. Such input.
Yeah. It's more Majula.
Strength melee conductor, reflex melee conductor.
It doesn't have a waifu in it, but... I mean, unless you count me. Do you count me?
So you're gonna add a strength melee conductor or the other melee conductor to like, I guess increase the scaling speed. I don't have
that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna definitely take a pass at reading up on all the weapon customizations because I don't want to mess it up.
I can't afford to do the upgrade anyway. It requires souls.
Anyway, come over here for Akira. Yeah, look at it. And if you walk on it, it makes a squishy gross. Who doesn't love running in the viscera? Mommy, can I play in the viscera?
Port Isio Dun credentials required.
Oh, God, even the apocalypse, there's still bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Let's go get the paperwork from Officer Douchebag. This is, if you look at, so the walls is covered in tutorials. Like this is definitely just Firelink.
Yeah, it's a lot of tutorials. Like after we've already beaten the boss.
Well, I assume that this is kind of the central area. So when you come back to the game, you're supposed to be able to read all these to remember how to play the game. But
what the fuck? Look at the items that are under where we were earlier. You see that?
Under where we were?
Yeah, under the washing machine.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
I guess we descended that at some point.
I mean, this game...
reverse Talos principle.
A lot of this game keeps reminding me specifically of Demon Souls.
Yeah, it does seem very Demon Souls-y.
Having a bunch of treacherous platforming challenges in the middle of an incredibly convolutedly large central base that doesn't need to be that big, but is also circular. Mm-hmm. That's the nexus from Demon Souls.
Yep, totally.
You'll find out.
I've only ever seen speedruns
You'll
of Demon
find out
Souls,
on the PS5.
I will find out on the PS5, but I have seen speedruns of Demon Souls, and I have a vague
And faith
idea.
be mended, or as speedruns go, let men hit.
And they just hear...
Just somebody skipping every line of dialogue. Are we supposed to go
like
down?
That sound? I don't know.
We could try going down. Are you ready?
Probably?
Are you ready for risks? Oh, there it goes. There's risks.
Where'd you go?
Wow, this platforming is so true to Dark Souls in that it's undoable.
Did you?
I tried to go down the platforming challenge. I took one step forward and he yeeted himself 5 feet off the cliff like he was Zelda.
Nice.
I'm like, why did you... Yeah! I gotta get my shit back. That was rude. We didn't lose much time though. We're just still in the same room, accomplishing nothing.
Yeah, we didn't accomplish anything, so there's nothing to lose.
That one yellow fire is just a yellow fire.
Yellow fire.
Doesn't even hurt. Doesn't hurt you. Doesn't give you anything. This is weird.
It's pretty weird. Have I ever played Demon Souls? I will. I mean, I guess there's a remake coming up, so I'll do that. But no, I've only watched speedruns of it because I'm addicted to watching speedruns. I watch speedruns basically every single day. They're
like, wow, what the peak of human achievement, such efficiency and effort, and you're like leaning back with like 7 shins and a bag of chips. Like it's like that angle.
Yeah.
I opened the window.
Oh, did you let all the stank out?
Like, I just think back to your April Fool's video.
Oh yeah, I was gross.
Check out our new no commentary.
I didn't know I could eat a Cheeto without using my hands, but god damn it, I figured it out.
You just hear a Breath of the Wild like death noise and then
Yeah.
I conjured a ghost.
Recording that was so fun.
There's just a green guy here.
I also hear dramatic scary music.
Yeah. Welcome.
I would jump over to be right down with you, but I don't think that's going to work out for me. I really want to try.
Like the jump's not going to work out for you?
Even if it does, I'm going to just take an assload of fall damage, so... As much as I really want to try, I unfortunately know better. Give me a second, I'll be there. Hey!
So,
oh god.
Green guy? Can I talk to you? Oh, there's a warp system in this game. We can teleport back to the Great Halls. Do you see the green guy?
Where is he?
Right here.
I see a base. Like for me, I have a checkpoint.
Yeah, I have a guy like us, but he's in green. He's got a green glow around him, like you have a blue glow around him, and he's just sitting cross-legged under the breach. You just moved him around by pushing him.
That's pretty funny. I don't see him on my screen, but aren't green guys usually hostile?
Maybe.
I remember every green person I've seen so far, I just give him a whack. But hell, I mean, that's me. I'd whack you if I could.
So are we like...
So...
Are we just like really stupid? Like...
You know, I don't... Fucking... I mean...
What do we do?
So yes, but also no, because I don't have any clear indication of where we're supposed to go right now.
Is that a big glowy doorway? Let's see. This might be new. Or is this where we came from? I don't think this is where we came from. There's a big doorway over here, Bird.
Okay. Where's over here?
Upstairs.
I see you.
Yep. There's an item here.
That's just money. Or souls. Yeah, I saw this earlier. It was closed. I guess it opened because you went and you lit the
I guess I turned it
on,
yeah.
or whatever.
Travel to
Ew, don't just
Arcology.
touch that.
What's this one do?
You don't know where it's been.
Oh, I think they all go to the Arcology.
Quit
Let's
rubbing
go to the Arcology, bird.
Do you have to rub the Arcology balls to get there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm game. As long as I know what I'm getting myself into.
Right in the Arcadia.
So, if somebody goes to college and majors in Arcology,
There's more
what the fuck
trilobite
did they
bots.
study? Oh,
What?
oh, it's a shaky boy.
Why do the little trilobite cameras have little jittery legs? What purpose could that possibly serve?
They can also float, so they can both skitter and float, but
Yeah, that's why I'm
one
like, why
seems
would?
infinitely more useful.
That's why I'm like, why legs? They already fly.
I guess
Guess we use this
Arcology
elevator.
is space Latin for elevator.
Oh. Welcome to my death circle. This is where we die.
We could both die here.
Yeah.
Spare a little death for me. Mom, Sebastian SB is not sharing the death.
We will hold hands in hell.
Sounds like something fucking Darksiders Genesis would say.
Why is
Ooh,
there just a bunch of rings?
That's kind of cool looking. Kind of looks like somebody's having a dank ass concert
What use
over
could
in
there be? We
Ringtown.
have like a tower and then a circle and then more tower.
It's to channel all the energies.
It's to make your loft wing go faster.
Oh,
All
you
those-
can inspect those hands.
Yeah,
I bet
they're
they're
all-
messages from other players.
Yeah, the players put them on the most annoying location possible.
Amazing ring ahead. Jumped out. That saved a
just
second. That's some
just like-
fucking time strats.
Old Dark Souls comments like, hope butthole. There's a breach.
Jittery.
You literally pushed me around, and I'm just a victim to it.
But you were pushing me around like as well because the breach was pushing you around, so it was just a big old jitter fest.
Oh yeah,
You probably jumped through that. Nope.
Every day we're jittering.
Jitter, 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 jitter.
Jitter.
I'm gonna smash. Hoi.
Oh, he's got a gun.
Ow.
That monkey has a gun.
Ow.
Oh right, there's a
No.
jump button.
They inflicted bleed on me. It's
not working.
Inflicted bleed, so just something to keep in mind.
He gave me a boost and I made it.
Nice.
I couldn't make the jump, but then he gave me the will I needed, which was
Little
mostly
damage boost.
mostly fear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is this land so jittery?
there's a lot of enemies around here. Maybe the jitters in your heart.
That sounds like something I definitely want to see the doctor about.
Yeah. They told me the jet would give me the jitters.
Doctor, I got heart jitters.
Oh, there's more enemies over here that just aren't noticing all the death around them.
Yeah. It's like your heart really only has one verb it should be doing at any given time, and that's dump, dump. But if your heart
It's my favorite verb.
if your heart is doing a jitter as the verb, then
Or even a conga.
yeah,
See a doctor.
yeah, or yeah.
Is that loot? What's that?
That's enough for that joke. I think one is good.
Yeah, no, we should torture it. Like all these people. No, don't push me up.
Hey, I'm getting more pushed off than you. Alrighty, let's get the
It's still got
shield up.
guns.
I cannot wait for their fucking Anorlando ripoff that's going to be in this game, where you're going up like the little like rampy thing.
Trying to
the top of
iframe
the
past the
cathedral.
goddamn attacks, but I couldn't get past the enemy.
Yeah, that was really frustrating to watch. I can't imagine what it must have been like to do it.
I was trying to reach the gun guy because he has a gun. Oh, doors are opening.
No, I agree, but like just watching it, it was like, God damn it, just move forward, please. I want to smack shit too.
Wow.
Raw insulin.
Yeah.
It usually costs $500.
That'll fix your heart jitters.
Ooh, these trees are solid. You can land on them. They have little secrets like they're Sonic the Hedgehog trees. This
tree plays the Green Hills theme for you at the speed of tree. It takes 75 years for it to play one 3-minute song. Just droning at you. It's like, is this supposed to make me nervous? Because it's making me nervous. There's so many enemies down here.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna kite them around a corner. And they're still gonna attack me faster than I attack them.
Yeah, we opened that door up and this place filled out.
Mm-hmm. This place got dummy thick with bad people. Is that the right way to use that? Is that right?
T-I-H-I-C-C with evil.
I'm evil thick.
Come on, get down with the thickness. Oh,
hey, I killed him. I did it. Did you see? Are you proud of me? Please say you're proud of me.
The physics for his ragdoll was on my screen was very interesting.
On my screen, he's just gone. Like, I honestly thought he got gibbed.
With the physics that you hit him with, he did like a fucking like septuple like side flip. Like he was just spinning at a rate that cannot be calculated. You'd have to frame by frame that shit. Oh, honestly, they're all praying. Let's oppress them.
Oh, hell yeah. Well.
Smack.
Poe, come to the mall is what this says, which, boy, that's cryptic.
There's a mall? Yeah, we'll never figure out what they mean by that. What is that creature?
There's like a little hand, and I read it, and it said, Poe, come to the mall.
What? Look at this fucking...
That's definitely a boss.
It's a coral.
That thing is definitely a Final Fantasy VII monster.
Yeah, no, it's a coral. Or I guess it's a snake. I guess it has like a cobra head, but it looks like the, it's the cat monsters that have the tentacles on their shoulders.
Yep. Yep. What's down over here?
This one's
like
got a cobra for a head.
Oh, here we are.
Wow.
This is giving
people
Irid of the Boreal Valley type vibes. Yeah, I can kind of see how this is a little like
we just need a horrible monster chase after us, and then we have to hide behind this barrier.
Well, I wonder where we could find a horrible monster. Where could one be?
Oh, there's an enter button. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go. This guy looks like he might be fast. Oh god. The celestial beast. Did the cobra-headed thing just do a
holy shit,
a lion roar at me?
Yeah.
Ow.
That attack is.
Yeah, this guy's a bit of a problem. He's got a big multi-hit attack.
He does damage, and I'm down.
Oh, well, that's specifically not good for us. Have you considered succeeding at game?
I think you can come revive me.
Oh, you're right. That's the mechanic. I'm still reviving you. What? Oh, I'm gonna die.
What the fuck just happened? Oh. Okay.
My character embedded himself.
I like how this enemy has no animation for turning. They just kind of
rotate towards you. I tried to revive you, he jumped on me, my character embedded himself in the ground from the waist up to below, and then I stabbed myself in the chest to revive you, at that point, killing myself.
Oh.
Because I sacrificed half my health to revive you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and spend my souls real quick. Wait, do I have more armor? Oh boy, we have armor. Maybe we didn't notice this before.
Oh shit, have we just not been wearing our equipment that we found?
I think that this armor was a quest reward. Or a reward from killing the previous boss.
We are stupid human beings.
Oh, this is better. I look like a... I look like a character now.
We have an entire armor set to wear.
I look like a character as opposed to like a model, like a 3D placeholder model or something.
Load 77%. Ah.
Oh, instead of a shield, you can equip a gun in your offhand. That's kind of cool.
Wow. You move real slow in full armor. Even running, you're like slow.
A little bit, yeah.
This is how fast I move. Oh god. We'll never survive.
I think I'm gonna level up my HP. Okay, I can only level up once, so HP it is.
I still have the fast roll though.
Yeah, they might have gotten rid of fat roll as a mechanic in this game. Or maybe the numbers are way more lenient.
What are my like collective stats? There it is. We'll go to go. What you doing?
I got the head of a porcupine.
Yeah, we're already on the bottom floor. Thankfully, we don't take that elevator every time. Thank God.
Nice.
We do need
That's
to run
good.
past all the assholes though, because this area had like 75 enemies I don't want to fight every time.
Okay, fair. I can always go for just sprinting past everything. It looks like this door is open, so. Ow.
We have made ourselves worse at running.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I'm at the fog gate. There is a lot of sounds of ranged attacks behind us.
Yeah, hopefully they can't shoot through here.
Yeah, that would be actually really funny.
Be ready for that thing that happens in games sometimes where they all ambush us after the fight's over.
Yeah.
Because they're still sticking around so far.
Okay, so the hitbox on his tail is rather generous. It is the size of his tail.
Ooh.
Okay.
Here comes the attack spam.
I was blocking that initially, and then...
Did you run out of stamina maybe?
Yeah, I think I lost stamina.
I have a sad, tiny stamina meter. Ooh. And for that matter, I don't think we even have 100% block shields yet.
Yeah.
I think they only block half damage. So evasion is king at the moment. He just got stunned.
That's something.
Yep, he's spewing.
No, that's a level up, or that's a phase 2.
Well, I see an opening.
Yeah.
Oh!
Is he just farting? Why is there like a cloud of many...
I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Hey! Alright,
Alrighty, that
are we about
was
to be attacked?
remarkably easy.
Nope, they all got bored. Even though they're worshipping this location.
Oh, I think these are just vents that he was breaking, maybe? I don't know. God, we're slow.
Probably. It was the white thing is what he made himself, but he did it towards a wall. Which really invalidated the whole threat. Anyway.
That was,
we beat a whole level again, yay!
It
took 10 minutes this time.
straightforward.
Please give me a dex weapon so that I can level dex and have a reason to do it.
We have ranged weapons. Those are probably dex.
What? This game has ranged weapons? That seems silly as shit.
Nope. This is strength, reflex, cognition, and foresight. It doesn't look like it has it does not appear that this... It's...
You're right?
No. You know I'm not alright. You know what I'm dealing with. It doesn't look like that scales with dex.
I want to be a reflex boy. I lost hatchet. Found it!
I think reflex is dex. I think that's it. Also, fuck you.
You're welcome.
It looks like lost hatchet is a mixture.
How much?
I don't know.
What does it require? Oh shit!
It's,
8 and 8.
8 and 8.
That's gonna take a bit to get to. I was only able
I've
to.
noticed that the levels are a little slow in this game.
Yeah. Well, we haven't done that much killing. I'm trying to level dex now, but I have 14 health, 6 strength, and then 5 reflex.
What the fuck is this TV show?
Are you just watching The Circle?
I don't... Yeah, it's a show about a wormhole, and also... It looks like a stream overlay, but like one that's having trouble connecting. I don't know. VTubers are weird. VTubers.
VTubers. This is...
I think reflex is dex. I think that's it.
VTubers. 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 This is my circle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I'm such a fast boy.
Oop, I probably should have a weapon equipped. Let's just fix that. There we go. Now I can move slow. Okay,
there's more
go in that
lore.
door.
Passport scanned. Welcome to the Arcology. Would you like to access your passport?
Fun games.
Yes. What is your current place of residence? Sohn District or Akari Walkways? Sohn District? Oh. They just gave us access to Sohn District. Have a nice day. So that door on the left just opened when I did that.
Oh, cool.
Is there
There's
anything
also
else?
a door in the middle. I just opened this one. I'm gonna explore it first.
Insert mind cube. Mind vessel unknown. Accessing mind vessel. Content Renegade. Body envelope not found. Interface with Renegade? Okay. Waking up Renegade. What am I doing?
I think you're waking
Subjects.
up an AI.
Subject stress critical. Administering sedatives. You are now speaking to Renegade. No, no.
I'm guessing it's a competing AI
Don't do
with
this.
the other one you talked to.
No. Oh. My, is it already too late? Who are you? You first. Alright. I am Joy Chosky. I have been captured and dissociated against my will. They probably destroyed my body. They're keeping me locked up in here out of pure cruelty. They're summoning beings. Cosmic gods, they called them. They needed a gate, so they authorized the project as a 20-year plan. They performed thousands of ceremonies and sacrifices in plain sight in order to gain everyone's consent. We were all part of it. We were such fools. Now they're here, and we're all their victims. They're slaves. They're ... toys ... Oh Lord, I tried. Here's a bit of advice for you. Use the B button to... They must be
Press
using...
the look on the back of the CD case.
For Meryl's codec cover. When I actually get to that part of that game, after like years of referencing it, I'll be like, oh, it's the time! It's the point!
It's a magical moment.
They must be using the cover of the accretion storm to leave the gates open. The storms
Oh, yeah,
occur
of course.
twice a day at the western eastern apexes of the station's orbit. Apexes, that's the word.
Apex, please. Thank you.
What a legend, am I right? I could never determine exactly what these gates do, but it definitely involves using the puncturer to bring evil entities into this reality. So take refuge during the storms. Do you understand? Demons walk the streets during the accretion storms. Oh, I am so tired. My thoughts are in complete disarray. Please leave me be, and be careful. We did it.
Yep.
At
I already
some
explored
point-
the upstairs area. There's nothing.
At some point we found like a personality cube or something.
I'm guessing that is basically like the first one we talked to was Framped, and this one might be like Bad Framped or whatever that other character was called.
Kath.
That's the one.
Kath? Yeah. Or other characters.
Maybe. It kind of
So,
also is giving me like Helios and Daedalus.
So it must
vibes from
currently
Deus
be
Ex.
it must currently be the accretion storm.
What
'cause
makes you
that's
say that?
The weird like two vortex arms of orange going into a black hole thing that's happening out the window.
That
Every time we look
yeah.
every time we look out a window. Which
I guess that is
that puts this,
accretion discs, right?
yeah, so that probably puts this along the lines of like Bloodborne. The whole game takes place during a hunt, like because of the red moon or whatever the fuck the story, like whatever the thing was.
Oh God,
This
I knew it.
specifically,
I knew it.
There's specifically a hunt that happens at specific times, and then like everyone's supposed to stay indoors, and they're supposed to put incense outside.
Yeah, it's definitely giving me Bloodborne vibes with that plot there.
So he's like warning us about how he's warning us about how it's dangerous to be outside during the storm. But joke's on him, everyone's dead because this shit's Soma, baby.
Did you happen to eat the old accretion discs? I told you not to eat the old accretion discs.
That was expired. You're supposed to put it in the compost.
Oh, accretion disc.
We're gonna have a really bad time if we have one of those like jittery collision moments between the two of us in these on those catwalks. Funk. Funk. My stamina. Jesus fucking Christ, what a nightmare weapon.
It's pretty.
At this point, I want a dex weapon just to be your foil.
And then I got my little rapier. Oh boy.
I got the big concrete pillar.
I hear people with buildings.
Yeah.
And by contrast, I'm like, why do I exist? There's a lot of enemies and a
lot more HP than I do.
There's a lot of enemies in different directions right now. All right, careful.
Yeah, but none of them are aggro though.
Yeah, but this is
these
a dangerous
guys are.
room. This is a dangerous room full of potential surprises.
Yeah, I'm being very careful. They're kind of really playing that, like, don't walk around the corner, be careful, there's an enemy there.
These are, like, look at these scrap cubes and how light they are.
Yeah.
You just roll them around.
Ranged enemy.
Gun guy noticed you.
Yep. There's actually a couple, so I'm gonna try and be very careful.
I just tripped his ass. The guns seem neat.
Yeah.
They'll either be useless or massively overpowered, but like conceptually they're kind of neat.
Yep. Okay, so attacking from up there was an incredibly bad call.
Because you're like, hey asshole, my arms are up here.
But yeah, I've definitely been trained at this point. Every time I approach a corner, I just pivot the camera around to see what asshole is there.
The monster closets.
Yep, every time.
You know, the Bloodborne pulled that shit on you like 5 times in the first 10 minutes.
Yep.
That fall looks bad. Oh. I need to train myself to notice these.
Oh my god.
Did you almost not make the jump?
I just didn't notice the jump at all.
Oh, did you walk off it and it made it?
I just walked off of it and made it.
Wow.
Yep. No, don't even begin to compliment that. It was too scary.
Don't compliment my fear. My fear shits.
Oh, but they're so floaty. Even when you're afraid, you still have a nice healthy poo.
It's from lots of fiber. Or not enough fiber. Which floaty?
Floaty is just right.
Floaty is just right. It's the Goldilocks of poop. What does that mean? You're implying you can be even lighter than that, like it'll float out of the toilet.
Well, there is always entirely liquid poop.
You got sinking poop, you've got floating poop, and then you got levitating poop. This looks risky.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to move fast. Let me de-equip my weapon at least.
That's a good point. That is potentially a very good point.
Okay, good.
Ooh, nerve suit gloves. I bet they look cool, but they require stats I do not have.
I'm playing with so much more precaution than
Stop
usual.
hissing at me. Rude. You're playing more cautiously than normal?
I know, I didn't fall off of that cliff. And I intentionally planned on ways to avoid falling off the cliff.
Wow.
I'm so proud of myself.
Do you even recognize yourself? Oh! Rude.
Are you implying that if I look in a mirror I can tell that it's me? Because no, I'm a dog.
I'm a dog. I failed the mirror test.
Who's that in the mirror? It's you. It's you. Uh-oh.
No, I'm human.
I pressed B instead of X. That was
yeah,
not a great call.
I think you landed on top of my head.
Didn't take any damage, but boy, I will
Could've.
try to remember not to do that.
I have no sense of where we are right now. But maybe this will be a
Every time I
shortcut
go
to
into
earlier.
a bathroom.
It's a shortcut to earlier.
Yay! Every time I go in a bathroom, there's a moment of fear and panic where I'm just like, am I being watched? Who is that? Who is that handsome stranger?
Oh, sorry, it's occupied. I'll come back later.
And that's the story of how I've never pooped.
Yeah, it's like that's the story of how I haven't shit in a week.
Ooh, demon sight. That looks like a gun.
Gotta find one of those video game no mirror bathrooms.
Demon Scythe requires less strength and it deals more damage than my column.
Ooh.
It seems to do less tenacity damage, which I'm assuming is poise.
Ooh. I have a flashlight.
God, the animation speed is so slow on it though.
We have flashlights now on our Omnicube.
Cool. How do we use them?
On your Omnicube.
I barely know how to use it for the town portal.
You equip it onto your Omnicube, then you hold up on the D-pad, then the hotkey to equip the flashlight from based on where you equipped it when you were putting in your inventory. And then it just becomes your press up on the D-pad ability.
Fine, I'll equip it. It seems useful.
So you use Omnicube with up, but you hold Omnicube to change which of your 3 currently equipped powers you have mapped to up. It's the best I can put it, I guess.
Oh.
Because you can equip 3 things in the equip screen, but only one of them is selected.
That sort of makes sense. It probably will make a lot more sense as we get things to go in the left and the right ones. I kind of dig where they're going with it, because it sort of unifies the, like mana, like magic and like other things in like a common kind of interface. It might work really well. I have to see it in action more.
I just dig this sort of horror aesthetic of having a flashlight in this creepy dark place. And it's just a little fun little cube floating around behind me. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Does it render my flashlight on your screen as like a big annoying light?
It just looks like you have a little wheatley
fish
box following you. What do you fucking know, Monster Closet?
Just fucking out of nowhere, there's just a floating fish. I guess they set this up with the whales?
Well, it's gone now.
What the fuck? That just came out of nowhere. That's just suddenly a floating
that is very
green
strange.
fish.
We stole its raw insulin, though. We can refine that into pure insulin. God, if insulin was like a material in an upgrade system, that would be so fucking weird.
That's why Yuffie needs it so bad. She'll die.
No comment.
No comment.
There was a game.
Like, whoops, don't want to spoil for Keith that Yuffie needs insulin to survive.
Yeah, it turns out people with diabetes need insulin. Wow. No, there was a game that I played a while back that I don't even quite remember what it was called, but it was a JRPG parody game about basketball. I think it was Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. I wonder if they've released a sequel to that yet. Anyway, one of the status effects that you get in that game was diabetes, which was their version of poison. So you had to, so instead of poison, an antidote is diabetes and insulin.
Is it like a food sugar awareness video game?
No.
Oh. Because I've heard of one of those where there's a game where you have to take your insulin on time and measure your blood sugar while you're doing a platformer.
That seems like an SNES game.
Yeah, like it was on the SNES or something, or the NES.
Well, that bird fish is gone.
That fish just jumped right off a cliff.
Turns out that flying fish ain't actually all that good at flying.
No. Ministry credentials approved. Suspicious conversation recorded. Play?
Suspicious conversation recorded?
Yeah.
It's a bit on the nose.
Well, they sure like their liquor strong on this station. I have to watch out. I don't think my constitution of America is comparable to theirs yet. I just got here after all. This stuff is cheaper than water, which I can't explain. Someone is forgetting that we have important work to do in the quote-unquote morning. This place is so dark all the time. I need to toughen up, find the light again. Maybe I'll read my Bible again tonight. I'm glad I brought it with me. Wow, what a suspicious conversation. Fucking what?
Because it mentioned religion? Like, I'm very confused.
Yeah, what? It mentioned drinking and religion and like suspicious conversation. What? What?
People's least favorite topics.
Yeah, drinking. No one likes that.
So there's a little jump over here. As far as I can tell, everything else in this area is cleaned out.
Yeah. You have a nice fish fight?
No, they just threw themselves off of the cliff.
Are they trying to do like charge attacks at you, but there's a cliff behind you?
I think one of them did that. The other one attempted to as well, but then it just kind of clipped off the cliff. So I don't really know what happened, but it was disappointing to say the least.
Ooh.
Another shortcut?
Yes, that's earlier.
Yep.
I am overwhelmed with shit. Every time we go up to a new area, there's like, hey, 3 more hallways, pick one. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell.
Okay, you're a dead end.
Okay, monster closets. No. No. Nope. Okay.
Oh, void. I guess we can just ignore everything we saw earlier and dump it from our brains now.
Can do.
Can do.
Forget the lessons of the past. That's like my favorite thing.
Connect the breach to others and make it possible to travel between them. Synchronize breach. Consume a synchronizer. Oh. So there's a limited number of resources you use to create teleport spots.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Like, you know how you can teleport between any bonfire in Dark Souls 2 and 3, but only some of them in Dark Souls 1?
Uh-huh.
So the idea is like you have to manually spend a resource to gain access to the ability to teleport to a spot, like kindling it.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna spend that, I don't think. Ooh, polarize, increase enemy strength in this universe. I guess that's the new game. That's when you whatever it was called in Dark Souls 2.
Burn an effigy.
Yeah, you burn an effigy to make the area tougher. Travel to the Zone District, I guess. I don't know where I'm going.
We're heading towards the accretion disk.
That's in space.
We're
walking around on foot. I have no idea where we're going. This is new. All right.
Dude, if you want to go to space, all you need to do is like attempt to walk around on foot, but then miss the planet that you're standing on.
Whoops.
Just trip real hard and you go
My
straight
bad,
into
guys.
space.
I guess I whiffed it. Oop. I hate windows. What is that? Let's say a red guy walking around.
You loaded into the area way before me.
He's got glowy red stuff all over him and he's walking around by those murals.
You'd think that's a boss, but it's probably just like a
enemy type.
Yeah,
for
it's
this region.
A knight. Yeah.
Some kind of duder.
I hate knight.
He's a black knight. He'll drop his halberd.
Cool.
I think that's a lot of corpses. But they're really
there can be more.
They're corpses,
oh, look,
but
a breach. Man, we worked really hard to get to this one.
Yeah, it's just because there's loading screens. They want one on both sides.
Fair. Good point.
Pew.
What were you saying about the corpses?
When I was going down the elevator, the corpses were so regularly placed that it just looked like a grid of corpses. Like it was too perfect.
Yeah, they still didn't even really look like corpses. They kind of looked like a big, like somebody's hair braid that they just dropped.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Like,
yeah. If you look at any part of like right here, they're too consistently placed. Like they didn't.
Yep.
It's like they got bored placing them manually and just placed them all perfectly in the same pattern. So it looks like
super weird looking.
It looks like a grate of corpses. It's like vector art. So welcome to the plague ward. Get ready for that.
Yeah.
Get ready for that it's different in 2020 comment that happens every time any form of sickness shows up in any game now. Including zombies for some reason. Like people say that about zombie video games. Oh,
There's
shit.
the monster closet.
Yep. And here's the giant man. Oh, he's a giant man.
Oh, so he's got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the same weapon as him.
So he's the new He's the new equivalent of the guys that use the Nito's attack.
Yeah.
The big boys.
Yep.
Now lay down, weird demon. Oh, is his back flayed open? Yes.
Yep.
Yep, his back is flayed open by that thing. Gross. Oh, and he's got some nice horse legs.
You might be able to equip it.
He's got horse legs. Big ol' hooves. Might be able to equip it.
Yeah.
Oh, the back thing? Oh god.
Yeah.
What a
How are
fucking
you,
choice.
Bird? I don't know if I have COVID or not, but we're gonna find out, I guess.
Oh,
My second
God.
COVID test of the year. Oh boy, hope I pass this one.
I hope I nail it.
I didn't do so good on the last one. I got a negative. Well,
What a
bye.
loser. Not even invited to the party. Big guy is just not noticing us. And I have a
can fix
flashlight,
that.
so that's more impressive. You did it.
I did it. Ooh, cool. And now he's dead.
What was that?
I'm not too sure, but a fucking, like, Sunny D stripe just goes across his face every once in a while.
Yeah, did you hit his weak spot or something?
I don't know.
Maybe you hit his weird machine and it spewed orange everywhere.
Maybe.
This place is also very convoluted looking. Holy crap.
Also
Where are
very
we-
wet
Where are we going?
with corpse juice.
There are so many directions.
Enemies are aggroed. Wow, dude. Way to fuck that one up.
I'm gonna keep swinging my arms, and if it hits you, then it's your fault. Well, it didn't hit us. Embarrassing.
Got a bit of a shaky problem, don't you? I fixed it.
He shot me via his mouth or something?
I didn't see it.
I was really confused. I'm like, why is he shuddering? What's he doing? What's his dealio? But
Yeah, my computer is definitely.
definitely what? Uh-oh, are you gone?
It's last legs right now.
What the fuck? I think you just said the sentence, my computer's on its last legs right now, but it took like
Let's
a
see if I'm
minute
back.
for it to come through.
Are we in Words Town again?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
I think it took like about a minute to finish transmitting my computer's on my last legs right now. And each
Oh,
part that
funny.
came through normally, but spaced out within like 10 seconds of silence. And I was like, what the fuck is happening, Discord?
I've never heard of something like that happening. That's fucking hilarious, dude.